So I get tons of questions about what supplements I use in order for me to work out. So these are the things that I use as far as supplements go. One thing is actually missing, which is actually my protein, but I'm kind of out of that right now. But I'll explain on it. As far as pre-workout goes, this is the pre-workout that I used. I use Amino Energy from Optimum Nutrition. It has 5% of caffeine in it. I know that a lot of people, they don't like to get products that have caffeine. Me, I'm a coffee drinker and I need caffeine because my days are very hectic, and this helps me out a lot in the gym and gives me the push that I need in order for me to work out. I've tried different companies, like I've tried BPI, and I've different companies that had different pre-workouts, and this works best for me. Me, I like to get that little push from the beginning of my workout, not 30 to 40 minutes in and it's kind of like you know, this kind of gives me a push from the beginning of my workout all the way to the end. I could be in the gym for hours using this pre-workout right here. So it's my favorite, and it has a whole bunch of different flavors and I love it. I also use their protein powder, vanilla powder. I use it to cook. I use it for my shakes when I don't prep my meals. I love their product. So another product that I use is creatine. I used to get a lot of questions about this when I first started working on building lean muscle, and people would ask me if I use creatine. In the beginning of my fitness journey, when I was building muscle, I did not use creatine because creatine is very similar to Amino Energy, but this kind of helps if you're a person who weightlifts and you consume a lot of carbs. I mean, not a lot of carbs, but a decent amount of carbs. This basically helps take those carbs that you're consuming and pushes it right into your muscle to help you build muscle. And it also gives you, you know, a boost of energy as well. I like creatine. I've seen a lot of major results when I started using this product. So this is just amplified creatine. I got it from the GNC store. It's not like a specific brand. A lot of the stuff that I do get, as far as that I've tried out, I get from the GNC store. It's right there. It's just a local drugstore. The next product that I use is dandelion root. I use dandelion root only when my body's holding tons of water. I'm not sure about some of you females, but I know that for me, my body tends to hold water a lot. So that's why I use my waist trimmer, and that's why I use dandelion root. I don't take this every single day. This is not something that you take every single day because it will leave you dehydrated. It basically sucks all the water out of your body that your body's holding on to. Plus it has ample things that it does for your body that helps as far as purifying your blood. It helps with that. It does a lot of stuff, but I use it basically when I'm on my period or my period is coming and I know that I'm about to hold extra water weight that I don't want to have, or just if I'm holding water weight, period. This is what I take, and it helps me get rid of that bloating feeling immediately. Now, the big talk about water, okay? Water is a necessity with you working out. Whether you're losing weight or gaining muscle, water is key. You should be drinking at least 8 bottles of water a day if you're drinking the small bottles of water. I drink a gallon. I carry this gallon with me everywhere. I know that it seems like it's a lot to carry a gallon of water everywhere, and it may seem like a lot to start drinking it. I know that some of you probably see people who leave like pictures of like they're marking down how much ounces of water they need to drink daily. If that helps you, then fine. I don't really mark down my water. I just consume it all in a day. I make sure that by midnight that this whole gallon is gone. And it helps with you feeling, it helps with suppressing your appetite a lot if you're trying to lose weight. I know that when I was trying to lose weight, I would drink tons of water along the process of me losing weight. So this is really good. As far as the programs go, people ask me about the different programs because they're not sure which programs would best suit them. I have 2 programs currently on my website, on the Fit Freak Active website. One is for weight loss and one is for gaining abs. I chose to do programs that I could relate to from along my fitness journey. I know a lot of people see 30-day and they automatically like, oh, I'm not gonna lose weight in 30 days. Yes, you can. If you're consistent, you can. You're not gonna lose a ton of weight in 30 days. But the point of the programs, of 30-day programs, is to give you an outline of what you should be eating, what your grocery list should look like, the cardio exercises that you should be doing if you're doing the 30-day workout. So that way, it's basically an outline of all the things that I did along my process in order for me to lose weight. If you stay consistent and you strictly follow the exercise routines and the recipes that I gave you, you could lose from 2 to 4 pounds weekly, every week, if you're consistent. But you have to be consistent with that. That's I basically put what I did for a couple of months in a book. What I did every single week and every single month, this is what I did. I put that in a book so that way you can start your journey. Some people don't know where to start, so that's why I did the 30-day freak out, so that way you can learn how to start your fitness journey as far as losing weight. The Bikini Body Ab program, on the other hand, is for people who they know a little bit more about working out in the gym, or they feel more comfortable at working at home. There's 2 different sides to that. It's for home and gym. The Bikini Body program is focused mainly on building muscles and abs in your core, nothing else. There's 6 different routines, ab routines, that is in the Bikini Ab program, so that way you could switch it up and, you know, change your workout regimen around. Because if you're doing the same workout regimen every single day, it kind of gets boring a little bit. So with the abs, you have to kind of challenge yourself a little bit more and do a little bit more. How was I able to tighten my skin after my major weight loss? So there's 2 different types of bellies that you tend to get when you're overweight. You either have a belly that has tight skin, or there's a stomach that is very loose and saggy and hangs over a lot. Those stomachs are harder to tighten up, opposed to you having a belly that skin is not as tight. I'm gonna try to post up 2 different pictures so that way you can see the difference between a tight stomach that's overweight and a person that has loose skin that's overweight. When you are overweight and you have a stomach that protrudes but doesn't hang over too much, you're capable of tightening your stomach the way that I was able to tighten my stomach. I was able to tighten my stomach and not have loose skin by me working out in the sauna. That's why I work out in the sauna so much, because it helps detoxify my body, it helps keep my skin tight, and it helps me get rid of water weight. I use my waist trimmer, and I would use At the time, I didn't know of this product that they sell in Walgreens. It's called Albaline. It's a face moisturizing cream, but it helps you with sweating around your core as well. When I first started, I would use menthol, like Vicks. That helps as well. You might see some people who are in the sauna sometimes, they put like menthol products around and they might saran wrap their stomach. That helps out a lot with tightening your skin and losing water weight from your core area. When I was going to the sauna, I wouldn't just go in the sauna and just sit in there. I would go in there and I would work out. I would do HIIT, which is in my 30-day Fit Freak program. I would do a series of HIIT every time I was in the sauna, and I would make sure that I would have my gallon of water with me, so that way I would stay hydrated throughout the full 30 minutes of me doing HIIT in the sauna. When you first start out, you're not going to have as much energy, or maybe you will, to do HIIT in the sauna. You might be able to only last in 15 minutes, but the key is to stay hydrated so that way you don't pass out from working out in there. If, on the other hand, if your skin is very, very loose and very saggy, then it's going to be kind of hard for you to tighten up your stomach. You could try to tighten up your stomach as much as possible, but once your skin expands to a certain extent, there's nothing that you can do about that. You might have to get a tummy tuck. I'm not against surgery if it's a procedure that you need to get done because there is no other option. Then do it. You can still cut off that excess skin and continue to work on your journey if it's going to help you, because a certain amount of loose skin you can't get rid of no matter what you do. As far as a lot of people ask me about my boobs. That's why I did my boobs, because I was an F cup. I had so much extra skin from my weight loss that I had no choice but to reduce my boobs, because after I lost all the weight, I lost all the fat tissue from my breasts, and no matter what amount of upper body exercises I did, that was not going to help me build enough muscle in my chest to lift my chest up as saggy as it was and as painful as it was. So that's why I got a breast lift.